Passion, commitment, and dedication are the hallmarks of a great leader. It is this unbridled passion that has made a little boy from the small temple town of Rameshwaram the President of India. It is indeed our privilege that this very same person, the former President of India, His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, is with us today. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. We would also like to extend a hearty welcome to all our guests, our dignitaries, and most importantly, the students of the various Indian schools in the Kingdom of Bahrain. May I now request all of you to stand in attention for the national anthems of Bahrain and India.
Dreams is not what you see in sleep. It is the thing which doesn't let you sleep. These are the words of the star we were eagerly waiting for. The former President of India, His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's visit to the Kingdom of Bahrain. Yes, dear friends, it's a dream come true. We are going to meet him. We are going to listen to him. And now, may I request our Honorary Chairman of Indian School Bahrain, Mr. Prince S. Natarajan, for the welcome address. Sir, please.
Respected Chief Guest, Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India, Mr. Ram Singh, First Secretary of the Embassy of India, Principal Mr. Palaniswamy, Indian School Executive Committee Secretary Dr. Shemali, community leaders, principals of various schools, officials from the Government of Bahrain, distinguished guests, students, teachers, friends from the media, and my colleagues from the Executive Committee of ISB. Good morning. It's indeed a rare honor to have a luminary of the stature of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam selecting the venue of his first ever program in the Kingdom of Bahrain as the Indian School. A school of 12,500 students, 600 plus staff, and having 65 years of rich history. And that too for a very meaningful and the most loved program by our dignitary, the interaction with students. We are grateful to you, sir, for agreeing to our request and taking out your valuable time to spend with the children. Here, we have assembled around 1,200 students in this venue, and also we have another 1,000 students listening to this program live at 2 different halls in this campus. Sir, your illustrious contributions to the nation and humanity have made you a role model who has inspired vast multitudes of our present-day generation. You have made India an exclusive member of the Space Club, as well as you took the lead in development of the indigenous guided missiles, and also was leading the nuclear test which made India a nuclear weapon state. Your foresight to put technology into multiple use has been exemplified when you used the lightweight carbon composite material designed for Agni missile to make calipers for polio-infected children. And beyond all these great contributions, it's your love towards India and your countrymen, especially the children and youth, that has endeared you in the hearts of millions of Indians, and as well as other non-Indians, and like no other public figure has done in the history of independent India. And your thinking beyond conventional wisdom, as reflected in your writings and addresses, has always been inspirational. Let me, on behalf of the Indian School Bahrain fraternity and each and every student present here, the community members present here, extend a hearty welcome to you, sir, to this August function. On behalf of each and everyone present here, I would also like to extend my warm welcome to the First Secretary of the Indian Embassy of India, Mr. Ram Singh, other embassy officials, and also to the dignitaries present here, the community leaders, the various principals, and more importantly, the students representing various schools in this island. My dear children, you are all blessed with the opportunity to face such a noble legend. Make use of this. Open up your mind, fire your brain, and shoot questions, because our own Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam told, it is inspired here. One of the very important characteristics of a student is to question. Let the students question. Thank you.
We have not inherited this earth from our forefathers. We have borrowed it from our children. So it's our duty to preserve our environment. On behalf of the Indian School, may I request our chairman to present a neem sapling to His Excellency Dr. APJ. Is one of the cherished goals, ambitions that our chief guest, His Excellency, has always been advising us to do. And we shall be planting this sapling in our campus. May I now request our chief guest of the day, His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, to address the gathering.
Friends, good morning to all of you. How are you? Very good. You know, yesterday I was traveling from Delhi to your fantastic place, okay? So, when the aircraft about to land, I saw your beautiful islet, and something happening there. And one child, small kid, a 4-year kid, he was crying and crying. The aircraft was trying to land. You know why? Then I told the mother, you keep some cotton, insert cotton in the child's ear so that the variation in landing phenomena of G will be reduced. Then after some time child stopped crying. So friend, before formally talking, since I see a lot of students in this auditorium, beautiful auditorium, and also another auditorium, about 1,000 students are there. Similarly, you are here. I want to say something. Will you repeat with me? Yes. All of you? Yes. And you will follow it also? Yes. Okay. Repeat with me. From today onwards, I will make my mother happy. If my mother is happy, my home is happy. My home is happy, society will be happy. If society is happy, India will happy, and Bahrain will be happy. You agree? How many of you will make your mother happy from today onwards? All of you will do it. Okay. If I don't do, I'll catch you. Okay? So friends, I am very happy to see Sri Ram Singh, our first Secretary of Embassy of India, and Sri Prince Nadarajan, Chairman, Mrs. Shamli Jones, Secretary, and my friend Sri Palaniswamy, Principal, and who is in charge of thousands of students, and all the principals, and the students who come from different schools. My greetings to all of you. Friends, indeed, I am delighted to meet, address. Of course, I am going to interact with the students of the Indian school here in Kingdom of Bahrain. And I understand you have a great education record, and you started in 1950. I am happy to know that starting with a small number of students, now the student enrollment LKG to class 12, about more than 12,000 students. So I am very happy to meet all of you friends. And I am indeed delighted, 14 different nationalities are here. That also makes me very happy. And friends, 64 years of existence of the great school, 64 years. What does it mean? What is the significance of 64 years? And the school, Indian school, was there at, of course, different location, I hope, or the same location? Different location, 64 years, but always in planet Earth. Now, you know, planet Earth, that fellow rotates on axis. It gives you day and night, 24 hours it gives. But our planet Earth, with 7 billion people, with all the buildings, including Indian school Bahrain, is orbiting around the sun. You know, when Earth orbits around the sun, how much time takes one? How much time it takes one orbit? About a year. Okay, that means your school, 64 years of school, it has orbited around the sun 64 times. My hearty congratulations to all of you. Now friends, when you go out of this nearly 55 minutes, whatever I'll be with you, you have to carry something. You have to carry, all the students, particularly young students. Number one, how to become unique you. How to become? Every one of you feel you must become unique, okay? You are taking a vow in this auditorium and the another auditorium, 1,000 students. Now for that, you need one characteristic. In attitude, we must fly. A big Persian Sufi poet was there. His name is poet Jalaluddin Rumi. Rumi, short name. He is my favorite poet and thinker, philosopher. He belongs to 13th century. He wrote a poem, I Will Fly. What's the name of the poem? Now you are going to fly, okay? I slightly modify Rumi's poem to suit the occasion, okay? You are going to repeat with me. You have taken breakfast? Yes. Good breakfast? Yes. Okay, I will find out. I will fly. I am born with potential. I am born with goodness and trust. I am born with ideas and dreams. I am born with greatness. I am born with confidence. I am born with wings. So, I am not meant for crawling because I have wings. I fly. I will fly. I fly. How many of you want to fly? All of you. All of you guys want to fly, including experienced. Okay. Now, what is the meaning? Meaning of this poem, I will fly. My message to young friends is that education gives you wings to fly. After all, when you got to Indian school or any school in this place, you will find you are given wings. That is, the education gives you wings to fly. Achievement comes out of fire in our subconscious mind that I will win. So each one of you assembled here and your other places will have wings of fire. The wings of fire will indeed lead to knowledge, which will make you as fly, as a doctor, engineer, scientist, teacher, even a good political leader, or a bureaucrat, or a diplomat, or you may become an astronaut to walk in the moon or Mars, Indian astronaut, or any country's astronaut. And friends, now I told you, I promised you, I am going to make you unique, okay? With all the background, let us see a few great personalities who are always remembered and celebrated by humanity for their unique contribution to society. Now, friends, you just see this light, no? See this light? Don't look down, up. When you up, you see the light. And you see the bulb. Whom do you remember? Very good children. Thomas Alva Edison, when he was a 9-year boy. When he was a 9-year boy, he was in New York. He was using oil lamp, candles. He said, I will electrify New York as a 9-year boy, because just now he was introduced how the electricity can be created. Now, that man, the Thomas Alva Edison, he is not, he didn't go to school, colleges, but he went to library. Library came across 2 books, Faraday, Electricity Generation, Volume 1 and Volume 2. That has become his great books. So that's how he electrified the world now. Okay? The same boy who dreamt he will electrify, he electrified. The telephone bell rings. Whom do you remember? This side is Alexander Graham Bell. This side of the good side, okay. Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell He didn't discover telephone, but he wanted a device because he cannot communicate to his mother. He cannot communicate his wife. Both of them were hearing defect they had. That device he made, a big device he made, he was communicating. That big device, small became, now it's a mobile telephone it has become. Okay? So, today, in our country alone, India alone, 90% of the people have got mobile telephones. Similarly, this country also, Bahrain also. So friends, now every day aircraft flying here, coming, going. When they hear the sound, whom do you remember? Right, brothers, you remember. 1903, he flew. But 1885, there was a great scientist, Lord Kelvin. Lord Kelvin said in Royal Society, one of the president, anything heavier than cannot be flown. Anything heavier than cannot, that means aircraft cannot fly. But Wright brothers flew. The message, young fellows, don't go near the people who say it's not possible. In science, everything possible. Okay? The human mind is so powerful. Okay? Now, there was only lady in the world who got 2 Nobel Prizes. Madam. She discovered, very smart kids this side also. She discovered radium. But also she discovered application of the radium for health reasons. And for that she got to, of course, when she was applying radiation for health, she was, same radiation killed her. So that's a different thing, but she gave the world material, great material, and it is used for multi-purposes. Only scientist, Indian scientist. He was traveling from London to Calcutta. When he came to Calcutta, he saw, in those days only ship 1929 I am talking. So when he landed there, when he came there, he saw from the ship. So sea was blue, sky was blue. At the horizon, why sea is blue, sky is the question. It took 11 years for research in both Calcutta and many places he did research. After 11th year he established, due to the backscattering of the light, the phenomena what he is seeing, because of the backscattering of the light, he got Nobel Prize. Who is that guy? Search it out, very good. So friends, we will find all these people, do you know, the great visionary. Great visionary who saw Bahrain gain its independence from the United Kingdom in 1971. And also laid the foundation for economic growth of the nation. Indeed, I am talking about who? His Royal Highness Emir Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa, who is the first Emir of Bahrain. So these people are all remembered. Okay? Remembered. So, friends, I am going to tell you how you can make youth to be remembered. I have so far met, including today's meet, but 20 million youth in 2 decades time. I learned every youth wants to be unique wherever I go. Every youth wants to be unique, that is you. But the world around you is doing its best day and night to make you just everybody else. Do you follow? World wants you to be everybody else. Whether at home, at school, everywhere. Wherever you go, they are saying you have to be somebody else or everybody else. The challenge, my young friends, is that you have to have a fight. The hardest battle which any human being ever to imagine to fight. Never stop fighting until you arrive at your destined place, that is unique you. All these unique people I talked to you so far, they had 4 qualities. I studied their life. Number 1, they had a great aim in life. Great aim in life. Number 2, they continuously acquire the knowledge through great book, great human beings and great teachers. Wherever great teachers, they will seek them. And third one, of course, all of you doing hard work. Fourth one, they are not afraid of the problem. They become captain of the problem, defeat the problem and succeed. Follow? So if you have these 4 qualities, definitely you will become unique fellows of the world. Will you? Will you? Yes. Now, since I am the student community mostly, I want to talk to you about my teacher. His name is a physics teacher. He is 91 now. He is somewhere southern part of India. Whenever I go every year, at least once I call on him. He is Reverend Father Chinnathurai, Professor Chinnathurai, taught me physics, particularly nuclear physics. Very tough subject, but he taught us very beautifully. The way the professor taught, many students started loving physics, particularly nuclear physics. Reverend Father Chinnathurai, when he was taking lesson, used to give reference article, good reference books. He will stop teaching. Suddenly he will say, you go to the library and such a reference area, such and such book, you refer page 40, 45. You have to go to library, study the book and take the notes. Instead of notes what he is giving, he will make us to read books also. So, friends, Father Chinnathurai, Reverend of Professor Chinnathurai, staying in Dindukal, I meet him and pay my respects whenever I am in that area. The method of teaching Father Chinnathurai is important for continuous contribution for growth of the individual and thereby the nation. This is for teachers. Even today, whenever I meet him, he radiates sense of enlightenment. And these examples show how teacher can influence the students, and not only by teaching, but also giving practical lesson in human values. Always I am grateful to my college for facilitating me to acquire the knowledge and also value system life. My teacher, when he enters the classroom, he radiates knowledge. Because he is the embodiment of knowledge. He is a scholar in Sanskrit. He is scholar in Tamil and scholar in physics. Also he radiates purity of life. He himself, Reverend Father, he radiates purity of life. So what more a student wants? A good teacher not only teaches, he radiates his purity of life. He radiates knowledge, importance of knowledge. So with these friends, next, thanks for smile over. Now, I thought of sharing with you. Just now you saw, I put water there. Isn't it? And I hope it grows and grows and grows. How many of you heard about photosynthesis? All of you, very good. Photosynthesis. You have a good tree, a big tree. In a year, because of photosynthesis phenomena, absorbs 20 kilograms of carbon dioxide. How much? And gives out 14 kilograms of oxygen. One tree. Imagine, each one of you, wherever you are, whether you are at school or in your home or near the park, wherever you are, you plant 5 trees and billions in the world blossom, and the oxygen will come automatically and the carbon dioxide absorbed. So friends, you will do that? Now I thought, since you are going to ask questions, how many of you asked questions? How many of you want to ask questions? So many. So I can answer all questions. Some question I will answer. Some you send a mail to me, apj@abdulkalam.com. You will get the answer plus autograph. Okay. Now I want to give you oath for all the young people. You are ready? Ready? Yes. I will have a goal. Work hard to achieve that goal. I realize small aim is a crime. Small aim. Small aim. Small aim. I will work with integrity and succeed with integrity. And my home make a transparent home. How many of you will do it? How many of you? Hand is going slowly. I will be good member of my family, good member of the society, good member of the nation, and good member of the world. I will always remember importance of time. I will, wherever I am, a thought always come to my mind. That is, what can I give? What can I give? What can I give? I will always work for clean home, clean home, clean planet Earth, clean energy. As a youth of my nation, I will work with courage to achieve success in all my tasks and enjoy the success of others. Enjoy. As a youth of my nation, as I am as young as my faith, as old as my doubt. Hence, I will light up then the lamp of faith in my heart. My national flag flies in my heart. I will bring glory to my nation, wherever I am. Okay, friends? Okay.
No questions, sir.
Now, these people say no question because we have been asked to meet some big guns now. Okay. I'm sorry. But quickly one question. It's from children. Whoever wants. This side one, that side one. Yeah. Get up. Get up. Get up, you are mic. There. You.
Morning, sir. This is Rashi Mohan from New Millennium School. 4 years ago, you gave a speech in Ranchi Taurian School. So there you said 5 lines which I still remember. When there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in the character. When there is beauty in the character, there is peace in the world. So how do we inculcate righteousness in the heart?
Well, fantastic question. You see, she has asked one question, all the time is over. Okay. Now, where there is a righteous in the heart, there is a beauty in the character. That's what he said. Who will give the righteous in the heart? Only 3 people can give. Who are they? Father? But only 50% of the mark you got out of 100. Right answer, repeat with me. Father, mother, in a spiritual environment, plus primary school teacher. The great primary school teacher. Okay, that's the answer for you. Which class you are studying? When you become 10 plus 1, what subject you will take? You are a good girl since you are taking science. This side one.
Good morning, sir. I'm Avantika Raja from 8th standard. My question is, sir, what is the difference between success and failure?
Well, you have asked $1 billion question, okay? Success and failure. You see, I launched a SLV-3, okay, in 1979, a rocket put a satellite. That fellow, instead of putting the satellite in the orbit, it went to Bay of Bengal. So it was a failure, utter failure. But their unique thing I saw, my chief, that is Professor Satish Dhawan, she is the chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization, going to media, press conference. He said, I want the responsibility of the failure. I will see to that next year my friends will succeed, okay? I will see everything. Next year will succeed. Then what he did, I was the project director, mission director. He asked me, you go and conduct the press conference. That means I learned in the success and the failure, the leader should accept the failure. Leader, when the success comes, he gives his team members, okay? Okay? Okay. Thank you, friends. Wish you all the best. Okay. Now, Principal Sir Palaniswamy.
Yes, sir.
This is for your library. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the memento presented to the former President, His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, by our Honorary Chairman of Indian School Bahrain and the EC members, our Principal on behalf of the Indian School Management, staff, and our dear students. Once again, a big round of applause. We all know, children, you have ample amount of questions with you, and we would love to listen to our former President, His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, but due to lack of time, he can't. But yes, he has promised, please do mail him your questions and he will be answering it to you.